TBC number 505 broadcast. Now, a lot of people thought that I had reached my 500 broadcast yesterday when I did my encore broadcast, and it went splendid, went very well with special guest TBC admin who was in our chat area. I had everyone, including my wife Marlene, was there. Everybody was there in the chat area. I had special guests also, Mbe Derek out of Cameroon, and also Sinbun host, Mizanor from the Bangladesh community. Several people around the world that was coming on the panel. I can only have 6 at a time. I mean, 6 at a time, folks, and about 10 waiting. 4 other people waiting to come on. So it went a little bit over an hour, but it went so well. And I'd like to thank everybody again for supporting me yesterday. But this is my 505th live broadcast overall. And I got to go back and redo some more. But I'd like to thank you all. But it's a very important live broadcast because I'm going to go over a very important notice that not everybody may not be also agreeing of, but we have to obey it. Okay? Even my brother, Randy Wilson, didn't agree with some things the admin is doing right now. Okay? And I'll go over that. But my brother, I hope you remain in TBC despite of what you're not in agreement of. Okay? All right. Thank you, Shohag, for being here. And I should have some more coming on in just a moment. Okay, folks. I'm going to get right to it because it's a long notice. Okay, and that's all I'll be going over today. Okay, folks, because there's a lot I got to read to you and go over. I'm going to share my screen. And you should be seeing my screen now. Okay? All right. All right. The first one is that New Zealand leaders support the TBC admin and new policy. I know who this is. This got to be Bex Pio and Key Pio from, yes, it is. The Merit Team, the 261 broadcast. Okay? Very good. Very good. This is the important notice, intercollar, from Marilyn Brown, who's doing real well, bringing people in their community as well. She went over the one, and I'm going to do it today too. Okay. We want to congratulate Amanda from the Philippines for doing her 25th broadcast. Okay. She did her 25th broadcast, and now she can contact TBC. She can now contact TBC. Okay. Let me see. Okay. 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 She did her 25th broadcast. Congratulations for her getting on the blog. Okay. Admin is recognizing different people that's doing a good job in the community. Okay. All right. Now, Brother Mbe Derek met with some people and some leader and so in South Africa and went over this thoroughly. I listened to the whole thing, and I'm about to do the exact same thing. Okay? This is long, but it's to the point. If there was ever a notice, this is one today, folks. Okay, here we go. Here we go, folks. Listen closely. But this is important for every TBCian to read this notice. You know what the problem with some people? They don't ever read. That's why they miss things. Because I'm going to show you something today, folks, that wasn't too nice to see. Okay. Important notice and explanation. This is a notice and article from TBC admin. The following notice will be placed in the TBC 009 wallet on September 1st. Important notice. We are going fast now, and there it is time to deal with a serious issue that could affect you if you have one whole TBC coin or more in this TBC wallet. The majority of members holding one TBC coin or more have been misusing the TBC currency one way or another, and I will explain that here. It goes on to say, before I specifically explain the main ways these members have been misusing TBC, I want to tell you the penalty for misusing TBC. Those having one TBC coin or more will have their send button turned off permanently if they misuse TBC from now on. So don't use TBC in any way. And there's an exclamation mark right behind any way. Okay? Now I'm going to just say this. Admin means what admin is saying. If you are caught misusing, discounting our coin, your TBC wallet will be discontinued. This is the thing that really caused our old wallet of TBCC4 to have so many problems. There are obviously still people still doing it. Okay? All right. Okay. Even when within the very first month of March 2016, we have had a problem with members discounting TBC coins, and we have taken several measures to stop it. Discounting TBC coins are very harmful to a cryptocurrency on abundance, on currency based on abundance. We have been holding send button meetings weekly for well over a year now to explain in detail why discount is so hard for TBC and what happens if you discount TBC coins. All members are advised to attend these weekly meetings to stay updated on TBC, and especially if they're holding one TBC coin or more. Sad to say, attendance is very low. A great many of these members discounting TBC coins have felt they found a loophole in the system by selling their whole TBC wallets because the TBC commissioner is quick to take action when discounting exceeds undocumented large transactions. But the commissioner can't identify these members are buying or selling TBC wallets. We must put an end to this practice of buying and selling TBC wallets. Willful ignorance is now the most alarming issue we are facing today within the group that have become TBC billionaires. Most of the struggles we have faced as a community are directly related to willful ignorance. We would have a full-blown TBC criminal economy years ago if our members were not willfully ignorant. Now, one TBC coin is worth over $10 million. We must start holding the TBC billionaires accountable. One person armed with $1 billion could have the ability to bring harm to all of us on earth. Anyone with such wealth should be held accountable for what they do with that wealth. What might happen if you are a monkey? Okay, what would happen? What would happen if you are? It says here. Let me see where I am. What would happen if you are a monkey? If you are a monkey, if you give a monkey a loaded gun? What might happen if you arm an ignorant person with $1 billion? Especially if the person is willfully ignorant. Hope you get the point. Consider what has happened already. To have one whole TBC coin or more in your wallet, that person has to do something to set themselves apart from those that don't have one TBC coin in their wallet. Let me stop right there. Admin, you're exactly right. Exactly right about that. I'm going to go on. Either they took a risk of TBC by joining it within his first year, or they have worked hard on their first 2 days to collect the 48-hour rapid reward. Or they made a purchase of Kringles at or above 40 grains to collect The cookie reward. Let me stop that, folks. Let me stop right there. Now, y'all know I've gotten over 500. I get 1,000,000 cookies per every time I do a podcast. So I got over 500 broadcasts. So, folks, I built mine up with getting 250 people involved, as well as doing over 500 broadcasts. And I only bought $300 worth of TBC when I joined. So that's how I got mine. I got well over the TBC coin. So I think I'm worthy of having mine. But I'm going to do more when Abin and I start doing some training with Abin. Okay? Because I have, I will definitely do that. Okay, now let's keep going here. It says only about 200,000 of these 3.3 million members have achieved one whole TBC coin or more since the time it was launched 3.5 years ago. You would think something with the current value of over $10 million or more is worth protecting. But instead, out of ignorance, most of them think their job is done and are sitting back and completely asleep and have no idea what is going on in TBC today. The result has been extremely slow growth in TBC to the point that the lack of revenue is coming in to even maintain what we have already built. Let alone the needed revenue to support the fast growth we are experiencing today. If I didn't step in and make some needed changes, TBC would have died 6 months ago. The changes I have made to produce successful results, and as you can see clearly in the charts. But the TBC billionaires are too asleep to even know what I have done for them. Should I have clearly let TBC die? Then who would be to blame if TBC died? I didn't want anyone to have the reason to think let me see. I did not want anyone to have a reason to think I, as the creator and the admin of TBC, let TBC die. I have been accountable, and the TBC blog has recorded all I have done to keep TBC alive. Let me stop right there. Yes, admin, you definitely have. You definitely have. No doubt about that. I know because I'm a student of the blog and I go through every blog. Okay? It says only the ignorant person would think one person could do all the work needed to create a new economy based on abundance. Impossible, right? Pretty much every TBCN knows that the admin uses the TBC blog to guide the members on how to build this new economy based on abundance. Most of TBC billionaires have willfully ignored the blog. Got that right. To ignore results is being willfully ignorant. I want to keep this as brief as possible. So I will add some, what? It says, so I will add some relevant blog links below if you want to see what I have issued as a new policy. What I have issued a new policy. Let's just say, it says, let's just say that if I didn't use the new policy, then TBC would not have much of a future. It has become clear to me, and this is admin, folks, that a monthly admin fee can solve both of these main issues. Also, we need members to step up and build the numbers of TBC. No growth equals death. So, who would be most motivated to build TBC? Obviously, the TBC billionaires have the most to gain. So, this new policy affects the TBC billionaires. Notice he didn't say millionaires, did he? He said TBC billionaires. These holding less than holding less than one TBC home coin can disregard this notice if they want to because it does not affect them. But it would be wise for all members to step up at this time. I have tried very hard for over months to ask TBC billionaires to step up, but they willfully ignored me. It has come to the time that I must tell the TBC billionaires to step up or step down to the millionaire instead, or else. Here is the new policy. Here it is, folks. Listen closely. I want y'all to get this, okay? Listen closely. Listen closely, because I'm going to emphasize this paragraph. The TBC billionaires are required to pay the 8 grains admin fee every month. That's about $25 USD. From now on, starting in September. And they must meet the full-timer requirements. Now, let me stop right here, folks. You know, when he said in September, he was referring to September 1st. Everyone should be paying on September 1st. Okay? And then they get what? Get it right back. Let me keep going. That's what my understanding is, okay? And they must meet the full-time requirements. I've done both of those. Those full-time requirements are that they complete their profile, which I've done. And I've got my wife the same thing, Merlene the same thing. Put the right keyword in the send button meeting field and recruit 2 paid members. I've recruited 250 already. I recruited people in my own family. I've got my wife Merlene involved. But I'm not saying I'm finished. I'm just telling you me. Okay. Many of these TBC billionaires have met all the requirements already, but failed to indicate that in their profile at the bottom of the page. Why not? You know, I've seen that. I know everything what's going on here. It's not hard, folks. I had already clicked that a long time ago. So let's address the monthly admin fee. I have been providing admin credits all through the month of August, enough that they could sign up 2 new active members. That it says enough so they could sign up 2 new active members that should start to pay their monthly fee each month on the 1st. I have been providing Bitcoin bounties using half of the admin fee collected for almost 6 months now. If these TBC billionaires use what I have already provided, they could sign up 2 members at 0 cost because of the admin credits. That's correct. And since they get half of the admin fee in Bitcoin bounties, that would be enough to cover them at the monthly cost of admin fees ongoing forever. And haven't I said that so many times in my broadcast, folks? This is not hard, folks. There are only 1,111,111 of these billionaires positions available. And I'm certain I can find that many that will meet these requirements. Okay, folks, I hope y'all got that. Okay? So if you have 1 whole TBC coin or more in your wallet, you have a choice. You can meet these requirements of the new policy, or you can return all the TBC coins to the wallet, to the admin address below, and keep up to 0.999999 TBC, and that will bring you down to the TBC millionaire position, where this new policy will not affect you. That's your choice, and you must make this choice before September 30th, 2019. On October 1st, 2009, the TBC Commission will turn off all the send button meetings remaining in TBC Billionaires and will not meet the requirements of this new policy. There you got it, folks. Now, I heard MB Derek said that 0.0099999 is you're still a billionaire. When TBC meets its members, right, at 3 million, you're still getting 3 billion, which is true. But you're just not a TBC billionaire. You see? You're not a TBC billionaire. Okay? But even if you're a millionaire, is that so wrong, folks? Is that so bad? Are you a millionaire? Were you a millionaire to any extent before you got in TBC? That's what you need to ask yourself. See, what I believe, folks, people have not what? People have not followed the blog. It's plain and simple. They just don't read it. They see me going over to my broadcast, but they just don't even bother to read it, talking about being a student of the blog, like me. They don't want to read. They want everybody to do the work for them. They want something easy. Well, who said that TBC was going to be easy? You see? You see what MB is doing? Got his bird dogs out here working out in Cameron, getting people involved, getting people. You see what MB have a full house every time he do a meeting in his center? You see what brother Ace Fletcher out in the Philippines got his bird dogs all over the place? You see? People are getting it done. And like I said, you know, I'm going to tell you this much. I have made contact with TBC admin. And we had a great, we're doing great so far. And I hope it be a long time friendship or whatever you want to call it. But I believe it's a friendship. I have made contact with TBC admin. I don't think admin would have a problem me saying that. Now, I didn't tell you what to extent that is. Okay? But I'm just saying I have done it. And I will be getting training. Okay? Because I have more TBC. I have more broadcast than anyone in TBC by a long shot. And I didn't do that. I didn't do it I did on my leisure because I believe in this cause. I believe in TBC. I believe in the blog. I believe in admin. I believe in it. But let me show y'all something that people that don't. Listen, look at this, folks. Let me see if I can find it. Let me click on all these. Hold on a minute. I want to see this person here. He will not be a friend of mine anymore. This person here. He happened to be a friend of mine that I recognize, that I knew, that I have had conversation with before. I think he lives in the Philippines. And this is this fiat exchange. I hate that word, exchange, to come in TBC. He says here, we cannot afford this. I guess this in the Philippines. We cannot afford $25 as admin fee every month. I brought over 100 people and people to TBC community, and now I'm ashamed to face them with this new rules of admin. You see what I'm saying, folks? These people say things like this. This person here, look like an African. When we paid the $10 fee back in 2017, we were made to understand it was a preparation for the exchange. 2 years later, the exchange, the exchange is yet to be full operation. Admin should make her own coin useful by collecting the admin fee. That's if there is a need of that at all in TBC Simple. Well, let me say this to this person. Number one, I can tell by that statement you are not even a reader of the blog, because you would know that, number one, we'll never have an exchange. We're not a market-based coin. See, people are thinking TBC in the mindset of a market-based coin. We are not a market-based coin that goes up and down in value. We are an abundance-based coin that only goes up in value because of our membership. And we are only measured by a tool called a grain, a precious metal called a grain of gold. Plain and simple. See, these people don't even know this, apparently. This person says, if TBC is money, why couldn't TBC accept it as a fee Just thinking aloud. This person here says there's no difference between TBC admin and the elite enriching themselves with poor man's money. This is so cruel. Isn't it so cruel? TBC and TBC admin are now the biggest scam, from TBC tester fee to TBC KC Bill admin fee. After the new members KC Bill activation fee with Live Wallet, later $22 monthly KC Bill account now is to $25 monthly. So they don't even know they don't know nothing about gold. They don't know nothing about that golds go up and down, but not as volatile as, say, other cryptocurrencies. They don't know nothing. They're putting this stuff. Okay. The admin will always brainwash TBC and such to enrich his pocket. Admin compared TBC with Bitcoin is a big lie. Bitcoin didn't get 1 million members before we started exchanging it for fiat currency. Because, dummy, yes, I said it, dummy, you don't know nothing about cryptocurrency. Do your research. You're talking about market-based currency. You're trying to compare TBC with market-based currency. These people are stupid. Excuse my expression, folks. It just angers me. Okay. Admin comparing TBC with Bitcoin is a big lie. It says Bitcoin didn't. Okay, I'll go here. Let me see. It says before we get to one. I kept this up on my screen, folks. I wanted to go over my broadcast to see. This is what the kind of people are saying. Before we get to 1 billion members, the admin, TBC admin could have become the richest man in the world through the monthly admin fee. Let me get something. What TBC is worse than MLM. Let me make something point out to you all, folks. Number one, this is not going in admin's pocket. Admin doesn't need the damn money. Excuse the expression. I said it, yeah. Admin don't need your damn money, your monthly fee. Admin is not using that monthly fee for nothing but paying half of it back to Bitcoin Bounty and paying the bills to people who are actually a third-party blockchain for us at the TBC009.net. Yes, I know. Okay? Yeah, y'all got me in a rare mood right now by reading this, but I wanted to read. I want y'all to see. I want people on the world to see me in another form today, because I will protect TBC, because it's for mankind to lift up humanity. And those don't want to be a part of it, bye. God bless you. I'm not going to read no more. I can't read no more. It's upsetting to read this. But this was on the homepage today of Facebook. So now that means thousands of people around the world could see this. And I'm telling you, admin, I pray that you see this. I know you're going to see this. Me reading this, and this is a pot shot at you. And I'm so sorry it's happening. But I just want to let people know this is the kind of thing that we cannot allow as a part of our community. Okay, this person don't believe in it, and if he's in Philippines or wherever he's located, but he will no longer be a friend of mine, because I'm gonna unfriend him and block him. Okay, I don't want nobody to deal with them in my world with that kind of stuff. That posts like this. Now people are commenting on his post he posted on, and put a picture up there at that. Gotta be holding a picture, holding TBC. That is ridiculous. I bought way more than 100 people in TBC. So what? So what? Have you made any money in TBC? Well, I have. You may have bought 100. Did you make anything? See, people got to say all they want to say. Well, have they followed the system? How do you follow the system? No, a lot of people aren't following the system. One of the things to follow the system, folks, is what? Going over the blog daily. Okay? All right, let me stop screen sharing now. Okay, folks. Yeah, folks, I'm sorry I'm in a rare form today. Yes, I showed you some things what people are saying. But if you don't follow, and I know our brother Randy Wilson, I watched I listened to him in the car while in my headphones while I was playing on my phone of his video, and it was a great video. Randy's not totally different. He's not totally against TBC. No, 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 no. He's not saying he don't want to be a part of it. No, no, no. He just said he disagreed with cutting off. We are supposed to be this is how he said we're supposed to be about love and prosperity, and to turn people wallets off. That's kind of a strict to a little too strict measure. But see what Randy and some people got to understand is this, and I'll talk to Randy about it, I'm sure. I understand what your point is, but right now, admin has to put his or her foot down because too many people are discounting, trying to discount now this particular blockchain, TBC0.net. Two, that's one. Two, they are not even going in their profile, clicking part-time to full-time and putting the right question at the bottom. They're not doing the necessary things to be successful, as in following what? The system. Mbae following the system. He's a heavy Alex Fletcher out of the Philippines following the system. He's a heavy hitter. Now, will I be a heavy hitter? I don't know. Only time will tell. But I can tell you this. I followed the system from this point, and I want to continue to follow the system. And I don't want to get all my coins taken away from me. And I got close to almost 50 TBC coins. No, I don't want to do that. My wife Merlin got 20-some coins. My sister got 20-some coins. Now, they're not recruiters, unfortunately. May they have to step down? I don't know. I operate Merlin's account. Our admin believes in Merlin and what we're doing over in the Philippines, folks. Feeding the hungry, clothing the hungry, and providing medical needs. Admin sees that as directly TBC. Directly the TBC impact. Do we want to stop? No. 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 Now, I don't know. I don't see my dear in this today, but I hope and pray that she watched this video at some point, because I got you, dear. Don't even worry. So all I got to say is I miss my two. I hope they're watching. I hope they will watch. But I can say this. TBC is real. Everything that we're planning is real. Everything we're planning is real, folks. Don't listen to that crap. I got to go through and block myself from some Facebook groups that I signed up for that I thought was a good one, but not a good one. Okay? I got some things to clean too, but not that. That. I got a hacker right now on my Facebook page writing for me. Yes, I do. Got family members believing something that's never true about me. I'm going to tell you something. There's some cruel people out here, folks, and they'll try at no end to bring you down. But you know one thing? I know there's a high power. It's my awesome God that's going to be there with me. And long as I put him first in my life, do you think I'm worried about anyone on this earth? Not really. Not really, folks. No. I'm going to make it regardless. You can't believe nothing on Facebook these days, folks. Nothing. They had Mark Zuckerberg on Capitol Hill led upon 2018, and he getting grilled because he didn't even know it. Didn't even know it that Russia had infiltrated thousands and thousands of people's Facebook accounts, getting private information, and his people only could say, well, my understanding that my people was overseeing all that. But the damage was already done. So why should you have any faith in Facebook? I had a brother in Africa messaged me yesterday and was telling me somebody has taken over me and Merlin's got some kind of system taking over our Facebook page. It's linked to our Facebook page. People will try to bring you down if they see two people attractive people that love each other and want to be together, and also bring you down if they say they're doing something positive in the community. But I don't care about those people because I got God. You see? TBC admin, God brought TBC admin here with this opportunity. We can get to 1 billion members, no doubt. But you got to have the mindset first, like I've always said, and then you got to have the belief that it's so. Okay? Huh. This so I got a what you call a troll in my thing. Why don't you get your stories right and become a what? Become a real. Why don't you go and read the blog, be a student, so you understand what it is and what it isn't, and what your role could be if you become a part of it. Call it toter bab, whoever that person is that won't even show their face. Show your face on here if you got so brave. See, they never would do that. Come online with me. Let's talk about it. You want to challenge me? Challenge me. Let me be the guinea pig. See how far you go with me. Nowhere. I'm trained to deal with criminals, folks. Now, I'm not calling you a criminal, but I've dealt with people at a higher level than your mindset. I can deal with you. Trust me. TV is fake. Wow. 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 I got some people here that came here today I've never seen. Thank you to some and not to all. What is this? You know what thing, folks? Let me share y'all something. And those that people I never hear from people in the blog, and this never heard me say this before. I was in a business that I can't mention the name here because I'm talking to TBC today. I was in a business about 8 years ago here in New York, the upstate New York in U.S. And I paid $49.95 per month for 5 years. Now do your addition. So you think, Don, $25 is a joke? $10 to me a year was a joke. Now maybe not for everyone. I get it. But he or she was too nice to you as TBC admin to even give you a $10,000 a year fee. Do y'all know most online businesses, and I have several of them, charge an admin fee? Did y'all know that? How do you think an operation can manage if they don't have money to pay for them to operate, to give you your income when you do something correct and follow the system? But TBC is no different. You can't run TBC, an operation like this, to 1 billion members and not be able to pay its workers that's working every day like you go to work every day. Come on, people, get it correct. Grow up. Change your mindset, or you're going to remain the same way you are. Change your mindset. That's the reason why you're nowhere you are now. It's not about everybody else you want to point the finger. It's you. Change you. I'm sorry, Musa. They got me out of my shell today. But they got the right one. I'm telling you that. They got the right one. Follow the system. You'll make money in TBC like I've done, like Randy's done, and some other leaders have done. And right now, MBay and Ace, if they make over $25,000 to $30,000 a month because they are working the system, plain and simple. You don't want to work, you don't get no money. Isn't that how a JOB works? And what does JOB stand for? Just over broke. You're just over broke, people. But it's about you to get past that. Well, TBC is just one of those opportunities you can get past that, and there's several others, particularly here in the United States. So it's up to you. If nobody can't get it, you only can't get it because you're not indulging yourself in the blog to understand what Abin is saying to you. I didn't get to over 500 broadcasts just wasting my time. Hell, I could have did something else. If I didn't want to do this, I wouldn't do broadcasts. If I didn't believe in TBC, I wouldn't do all these broadcasts. So let's get it correct, folks. I didn't achieve the greatness in doing broadcasts and be the #1 broadcast in number because of the fact I just followed the broadcast schedule. And I've received more cookies, 1,000,000 cookies every time I broadcast. That's a big part of my reason I got TBC. I only paid $300 worth. That's all I did. Out of my own. I never bought any more TBC. It was all work doing broadcasts and bringing between 30 to 250 people in the TBC between 2017 and 2018. And I'm not done yet, particularly with these admin credits. Okay? Well, that's the end of my broadcast, folks. I'll talk to you later. I'm done saying what I had to say. And for the trolls that's in my chat, God bless you. Have a nice day. Try something else that maybe you can do, because obviously you don't believe in this. Okay? Have a great day, folks. Peace.